Hello, cinephiles. It's me, Todd. It's time for Christmas. Christmas time is here. It's time for Christmas cheer. And today, we are headed back to the Disney Studio for the D23 holiday event. I'm very excited. Goofy's gonna be dressed up like Santa, I heard. So, are you ready? Oh wait, actually, I'm not ready. I'm not ready this time. All right, now I'm ready. Let's go! Hello, cinephiles. It's me, Todd. I'm in the studio. As you can see, I just wanted to let everyone know that the best way to support the channel is to subscribe to my Patreon, where not only do you become a member of the community, you get early access to the B-side videos, as well as watch-throughs of movies or TV shows we are covering, and other movie reactions and commentaries from a filmmaker's perspective. And if that's out of your budget, no worries, just hit that like button. It really does help out the channel with the algorithm. And of course, subscribe to get the latest videos delivered directly to you. Hit that notification bell to be alerted of the newest uploads, and please share these videos with your friends and family. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. That's right, we are headed back to the Disney Studio once again. That's 3 times this year we've been there. And let's hope this time, fingers crossed, that the Legends area will be open and I can show you all the handprints from the Legends, because every other time that whole area has been closed. The reason why I'm hopeful that this time it'll actually be open is because the Seven Dwarfs building is right in front of the Legends area, the Legends Garden. And they always put a Santa hat on Dopey. So he's right there and he's all Christmased out. So I have hope this time. I wonder if I could find a little Santa hat for E.T. He's feeling left out. Are you feeling left out, E.T.? You don't get to participate in Christmas? We are back at the studio. We got the water tower. We're entering a different way, which I've never been, so I'm very excited. We get to see these production operations center and walk by the motion picture film archive. We have walked by that way before though, but this is cool to see production operations and walk right by the water tower. We are headed into the Christmas festival. I'll flip the camera around here in just a second and you can check out the stage and we'll see what's going on. All right, check this out, guys. They got all these like craft booths set up. They got photo ops. And we can walk down this way. So what does that mean? Yes, that's right. Hopefully we can get to Legends. It's right down there. They got carnival games. They got olive oil booths. So like just little Christmas gift ideas that we can get while we're here. Get these candles and perfumes from Onboard Organics. Some more carnival booths.
You know how
T-shirts and knickknacks about LA. Bruh. Mama's handmade soap. And some jewelry. And wow, look at this. Look at these cakes. The best cakes you've ever tasted, it says. Ever. All right. Finally, we are here. Legends Garden. Boom. Look, here's the Seven Dwarfs building. And we're gonna go check out the garden right now. Alright, there's Russi Taylor, who's the voice of Minnie Mouse, Wayne Allwine, who is the voice of Mickey Mouse, Bernie Madison, who's the Disney animator and also directed Mickey's Christmas Carol, And Walter Paragoy, an animator on movies like Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, and 101 Dalmatians. There's Alan Menken, who wrote songs for Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Hunchback, Beauty and the Beast, and Howard Ashman, who also wrote the lyrics for all of those same songs. George Bruns wrote songs for Disneyland the television show, Mickey Mouse Club, Walt Disney's World of Color. Frank Churchill wrote Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf from the Three Little Pig shorts. Harriet Burns was the first woman to be hired at WDI, who worked on Sleeping Beauty's Castle, New Orleans Square, the Haunted Mansion, Storybook Land, and designed all of the singing birds for the Tiki Room. Joyce Carlson created the dolls for Small World and worked on movies like Cinderella, Peter Pan, and Sleeping Beauty as an ink and painter. Retta Scott, who was the first woman animator and worked on Bambi. George Broughton was a camera operator who pioneered camera effects for the movies like Mary Poppins and Night on Bald Mountain. Ron Dominguez was the executive vice president for Walt Disney Attractions. Cliff Edwards was the voice of Jiminy Cricket. Tim Allen, who has so many Disney ties, but he was Tim the Toolman, Buzz Lightyear, and Scott Calvin / Santa Claus, just to name a few. Dick Jones was the voice of Pinocchio. Joe Grant, who was a Disney animator who worked on such films as Aladdin, The Lion King, Fantasia, Mulan. Jack Hanna directed some of the most outrageous Disney animated shorts and then went on to create his own Hanna-Barbera studio. Ken O'Connor was a Disney layout artist. Peter Ellenshaw created some of the most memorable matte paintings for movies like Mary Poppins, Treasure Planet, and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Jimmy McDonald was a sound engineer and nicknamed the one-man sound effects wizard. Clarence Nash was the original voice of Donald Duck. Pinto Colvig was the original voice of Goofy. Buddy Ebsen was Davy Crockett's sidekick, George Russell. Marty Sklar was a vice chairman and principal creative executive for WDI. Fred Droger created miniature models of most of the rides before they were realized into Disneyland. Leia Harline created the beloved When You Wish Upon a Star, among many, many others. Ned Washington wrote the lyrics for that very song, When You Wish Upon a Star. Paul Frees was the voice of the original ghost host for the Haunted Mansion, as well as Professor Ludwig von Drake. Don Egren was one of the lead Imagineers for New Orleans Square, as well as Pirates of the Caribbean. When the original Mickey Mouse Club was re-edited and repackaged for syndication in 1962, Jenny Tyler was appointed the head Mouseketeer and broadcast live from Disneyland. Al Dempster was a background artist on movies like Fantasia, Dumbo, Song of the South, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, and many more. And everyone knows Dick Van Dyke, who's Bert the Chimney Sweep from Mary Poppins. And also from Mary Poppins was Glynis Johns, best known as the feminist Winifred Banks. Masamoto Takahashi brought Disneyland to Japan and created Tokyo Disney. Matsudo Yokohama did character merchandising for Japan. Kay Kamen set an unprecedented standard in licensing for Disney character merchandise. Don Essen was a former financial administrator and company treasurer and one of the key members of Roy's Boys. And of course Haley Mills, and just to run some of the list of her movies like Pollyanna, Parent Traps, Summer Magic, That Darn Cat. Buddy Baker composed more than 200 scores for Disney motion pictures, television, and theme parks. Mark Davis was a Disney animator, best known for creating Cruella de Vil and Maleficent and Tinkerbell. Ward Kimball was also a Disney animator who created characters like Jiminy Cricket and Tweedledee and Tweedledum and the cat from Cinderella. Frank Thomas was an animator and created Disney moments like the dwarfs crying in Snow White, Bambi and Thumper learning how to ice skate. Ollie Johnston animated characters like Thumper from Bambi, Mr. Smee from Peter Pan, and a trio of fanciful fairies from Sleeping Beauty. Carl Barks as an animator is synonymous with all of the Disney character ducks, like Donald, the Nephews, Von Drake. Sterling Holloway needs no introduction as the voice of Winnie the Pooh, Kaa from Jungle Book, the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Fess Parker donned the coonskin cap and played the historical character Davy Crockett. Bill Walsh pioneered the television wing of the Disney Company and was head of shows like Mickey Mouse Club, as well as the Davy Crockett television series. Annette Furnicello, and if you don't know who that is, then you're not a fan of Disney. Jimmy Dodd was the unforgettable host of the Mickey Mouse Club. Roy Williams was the adult Mickey Mouse Club character. Winston Hibbler was the friendly voice that narrated Walt Disney's true life adventure films. Ken Anderson served as the art director for movies like Snow White, Pinocchio, Fantasia, The Reluctant Dragon, Song of the South, and he contributed technical innovations for Pete's Dragon. Mary Blair was an innovative color stylist and designer and helped introduce modern art into the studio, as well as completely designing It's a Small World. Claude Coates was one of the elite artists and designers Walt selected to help bring Disneyland to life. And Bill Evans was a landscaper who helped turn 80 acres of orange groves into what we now know as Disneyland. All right, up next, we're gonna get our photo with Walt and Mickey. Look at, we're in line right there. Up next. We have left Legends area and headed down
all right.
Mickey Avenue towards
here.
Christmas tree. I don't know if you can see it way down there.
You must be young.
But there's a stage usually where they're broadcasting, as you can hear them in the background. And I think Santa is right here on our right as we're walking by. I think he's right here.
We're going to ask questions. That's right. And the first person that answers 3 questions correctly.
Oh no!
Will walk away.
It's Donald! It's Donald in his Christmas sweater. So of course I had to stop and get my photo with Donald. So now we're continuing down Mickey Avenue towards the stage. They also have the cafeteria open this time, so maybe we'll get some Walt's chili. Look at the snowman photo op here. This is so cool. I get some photo ops with the snowman.
I'd like to thank Lunchbox just donating the bag to be given away.
Alright, so here we go. Santa Goofy. We're gonna head down
crowd of people standing around,
Gingerbread Lane
looking
here.
around like they don't know what they're doing. You're in the right spot. Hey, bring your popcorn too. Everyone's welcome.
This gingerbread house with peppermint trees. It's all lit up. This is so cool. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Look at this, it's so great. Hello. Hi. Look at this gingerbread house. Well, check this out, like while we're waiting for Santa Goofy, they have carolers. Alright, we've been standing in line to get our picture with Santa Goofy. Look at that, we're coming up next. Light up the season, here's the stage. We're gonna head into the cafeteria here, which has not been opened before, so we're gonna check this out. You guys haven't been in here yet either.
Oh, sorry.
Get some of Walt's famous chili. Walt's chili. What do we got? We got everything in here. We got some empanadas, we got baguettes, we got mac and cheese, vegetable egg rolls. Of course, I had to get Walt's famous chili, so I ended up with some chicken tenders, some French fries, And Walt's chili and cornbread.
All right, we are headed into the. Oh wait, I guess there's the line. We have to wait in line.
What do we got going on here? We got some Christmas. Mickey in his Christmas sweater. Some Seasons greetings bowls. A Mickey coffee cup.
Ready? Yeah. Gloves on.
Look at Mickey with his Santa hat. Looks like an elf. Wow, look at this old Fantasia book in this Citizen Disney watch.
Yeah. And any of this new
All the Alice stuff is gone from last time. And look at this nice jewelry they have. This is a popular item, a Mickey Coach plush. So a Coach made Mickey. Look at these zeros. This is so cool. I definitely want one of those. We are now headed towards the Christmas tree and see if we can find Mickey or Minnie over there for photo ops with them. Hey, look at Mickey. I see him.
Good job, man. All right, young lady, drop it in.
Look at that. Yay, it's snowing. We're waiting in line for Minnie. And they're making it snow. Look at that. They're here in front of the Christmas tree. They're doing some trivia here up at the stage. Disney trivia.
This might be our last giveaway too. I'm not sure, but it might be the last.
Doing giveaways for it.
Well, it's the last until someone else finds something.
We're gonna go head over to
Or Adrian wants to re-raffle off his stuff.
We're gonna head over to the theater and see what Christmas cartoons they got going on over there.
His friends are holding their hands down. That's great. Just give him a big hug, man. There you go. Just give him a big hug.
Look at this snowman. Look at this Kermit and Donald. Look at these Disney fine art collectibles. Donald and Kermit. Really cool. I want to go see what cartoons they got going on. Unless they just ended and everyone's leaving.
We actually, the characters we had to redo a couple times.
No, they just played the Guardians. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on the D23 holiday event. I couldn't sign off from the studio because it was a little bit too dark, but thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click all the social medias down in the description, and I am out of here.